This year's Martyrs Day celebrations at the Anglican shrines is estimated to cost over 800 million shillings.
Our budget, we began with a budget which was about 600. We drew this budget in 2020 when COVID had not yet set in. So this was the working budget we were with. But we had a general meeting 2 days ago, and we had in some adjustment, and the budget supplementary went to 800 million.
The host region, which is Ankole sub-region, is still fundraising for the event.
Uganda Martyrs left a lasting legacy of standing strong in one's faith, and on behalf of Post Bank, I pledge our support for this cause, and we did contribute 10 million to organize this function.
So my Lord Bishops, my wife, my children and I would want to announce it as a contribution of 20 million from the direct money I get from Parliament.
Last evening, over shillings 177 million was raised through pledges and hard cash. Part of this was a parliamentary pledge of 50 million shillings by the Deputy Speaker and his personal donation of 10 million shillings.
All I can guarantee is our support, because this is our function. If it fails, it won't be you. You did your part. You secured this coveted opportunity of Ankole sub-region organizing. So it's us lay leaders, lay people, now to show that indeed we believe in the assignments assigned to our bishops at national level, and it will be Ankole's time to shine. If we fail, Takajiro to Ayekwasa.
The event was attended by, among other dignitaries, MPs and ministers, led by that of ICT, Dr. Chris Waliomosi.
A revival that started in Ankole, the God that moved to Ankole that time and made it possible for us, because we are the products of the revival. We know that it is the same God that is going to help us to have this as a success.
The event requires resources, so they will be doing fundraising and resource mobilization for us to have a colorful function there. And that's why we saw all the bishops of Great Ankole and some of the Christians gathering here this evening to raise funds.
According to Minister Chris Waliomosi, government has already set aside over 1.5 billion shillings to facilitate this year's celebrations at both shrines.
As the government of Uganda, we have contributed 700 million shillings towards organizing the prayers and the event at the Anglican shrine, and 1 billion shillings to the Catholic shrine, where Fort Portal Catholic Diocese shall be leading the Mass there.
The money intends to, among other duties, cater for the following.
Public address system, which we had at that time, we had budgeted for 50 million Uganda shillings. But now when we went into the meetings and whatever, people said, you people, you are joking. This is a very big function. You cannot do with 50 million. You have to go for the best public address system around town. And we went for a public address system of 131 million Uganda shillings.
The Uganda Martyrs Day is celebrated every 3rd of June. Robert Onyango, UBC News.